Bitcoin to $1 million per Bitcoin. How do we get there within the next 5 to 10 years? Matthew Crowder of Trader University explains that in great detail below. Here's a quick 2-minute summary of how we get to $1 million per Bitcoin within the next 5 to 10 years. Matthew starts with the premise that Bitcoin is a good store of value. That doesn't mean it doesn't fluctuate in price, but determining a good store of value is, can you send value from your present self to your future self, and in fact not lose value over time, but in fact maybe gain value? You can do that with Bitcoin. Also, that Bitcoin is a better store of value than gold. Why? 1, it's easier to send around the world. You can send $1 billion worth of Bitcoin to a villager in Kenya, just as you can do to your next door neighbor. 2, it's easier to hide. You can store that $1 billion worth of Bitcoin in your mind with a simple password that only you know and nobody has access to. 3, Bitcoin has a fixed supply, 21 million, and there will never be more. Whereas gold, there are vast reserves of mines that haven't even been discovered yet. 4, gold has both monetary and industrial uses, whereas Bitcoin is a pure monetary asset. This concludes that Bitcoin is a far superior store of value and asset than gold. The current market cap of gold is $12.8 trillion, but keeping things conservative, let's say it's around 10 trillion. If we take 10 trillion and divide it by the overall amount of Bitcoin, 21 million, we get 476,190 per Bitcoin. And again, this is conservative because we also know that though only 21 million Bitcoin will ever be mined, 3 to 4 million have already been lost permanently. So now we have 476,190 per Bitcoin. But Bitcoin's properties make it in fact far superior and at least twice as good as gold. It's digital, we can send it instantly, easy to verify, all of those aspects. So if we now double that, we get 952,380 per Bitcoin, roughly $1 million per Bitcoin, which we do expect within the next 5 to 10 years. Stack your sats now. The current price of Bitcoin is around $23,500. I'm telling you, it is going to get to this figure within the next 5 to 10 years. This is your opportunity to buy at a bargain. Stack your sats. Check out Matthew's full video below for even greater detail on this topic, and tune in next time for another video explaining Bitcoin and cryptocurrency.